Say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Why is it that I do not seem to love the Prophet ﷺ like some people do? They love the Sahaba, they can memorize the Prophet's history and praise him with Qaseedas. However, I am not like them. Do I really have love for the Prophet ﷺ?
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I believe that one who asked a question is following Shaykh Efendi. You are following Shaykh Efendi, and you are worried to say, I love my Shaykh, I follow him, I'm listening to his sohbats, but other people, I'm looking, they're getting emotional about Prophet, and it's not affecting me. And I'm getting very upset, I'm getting very worried about that. First, it's a good question, because you're questioning your faith now. It's good, you're questioning your faith to see whether you're really loving the Prophet or not. Don't judge your love for the Prophet with emotion. Emotion does not equal to love. It doesn't. Especially not in our way. We don't like to show that kind of emotion so much. We like to show the work. That is going to prove whether our feeling is real or not. Anyone can stand up and recite Qaseedas and Nas. It is good. Some people, they're going to say, I'm stopping people from reciting Qaseedas or Nats or praisings or salawats or mawlids. If you say that, continue to say that. You're making slander. That means you're carrying my burdens and my sins. So don't stop saying that. Say that more. It is not. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to stop people from doing that. What I'm trying to say is, don't get stuck with that. And emotion does not equal to love. The work in Islam, love is to show. It is how much you are sacrificing, how much you're running in the way. It is not how much you feel and how much you show that feeling without doing anything. Now that one, you're following Shaykh Efendi, correct? You're following our way. You have more love for the Prophet than those who are not following the Shaykh or tarikats. Because now you are following directly his inheritor. You're not just talking about the Prophet, singing about the Prophet, ﷺ, reading about the Prophet, ﷺ. Now you are walking the way of the Prophet, ﷺ. And that is more important. To walk his way, to carry the faith, the way that he wants us to carry the faith in this Akhir Zaman, than to be emotional about him. If you want your heart for love to develop, a personal connection to develop with the Prophet also as well, that will come later. That will come later. Not to worry about that. That's very easy. But to connect to an inheritor of the Prophet, that is more difficult to do. Because thousands of people, millions of people, they're not making connection to an inheritor of the Prophet. But they're saying they love the Prophet, ﷺ. So, hold on tightly to your Shaykh. Don't worry about anything else. Later, slowly, that love with the Prophet, for the Prophet, ﷺ, that personal connection will come to you. Because you are already connected to an inheritor of the Prophet. You're already connected to the one whom Prophet ﷺ loves. Everyone can say that they love Prophet. We're not looking for that. We're looking if Prophet loves us. We're looking to see if Prophet has us in his heart. Everyone can say we love Shaykh Maulana, but we're looking at who Shaykh Maulana really puts in his heart. He's saying that we love our Shaykh, and may we be in his heart, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.